Life today feels like one endless mission: work, earn, survive, repeat. But somehow, even after doing everything right, it still doesn't feel safe. The endless hustle. There was a time when working hard meant stability. A roof, food, security, peace. Now, hard work is just the entry ticket, not the reward. You work harder, you earn more, but the world keeps moving the finish line. Programmed to never feel secure, society doesn't want you to rest. It wants you running, chasing, competing. Because a tired mind doesn't question. A stressed person doesn't resist. A fearful worker keeps working. The psychological trap: when your brain lives in survival mode, it doesn't process life. It only reacts. Fight. Flight. Work harder. Earn more. Do not stop. And slowly, life stops feeling like life. It becomes performance. It becomes pressure. It becomes fear of falling behind. Why you never feel enough? Things get expensive. Jobs feel unstable. Savings feel impossible. Future feels blurry. And somewhere inside, you begin to believe, no matter what I do, I'm not safe. That's not failure. That's conditioning. Reality: you're not lazy. You're not failing. You're not weak. You're living in a system designed to keep you chasing instead of living. If you feel tired, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like you're always doing, but never arriving, you're not alone. And you're not wrong for feeling this way. The problem isn't you. The problem is the system. Life doesn't feel like living anymore. It feels like surviving. You wake up tired. You work tired. You go to sleep tired. And somehow, you still feel behind. For a long time, life used to feel different. Work meant stability. Effort meant progress. Time meant peace. Now, work feels like running. Time feels like pressure. Life feels like a competition you didn't sign up for. You're told, work harder. Push more. Be productive. Don't stop. Don't rest. Don't fall behind. But behind what? Behind who? Somehow, normal life turned into survival mode. Not because you're weak. Not because you're lazy. But because the system changed. Prices rise. Expectations rise. Stress rises. Responsibility rises. But your time? Your peace? Your energy? They don't rise with it. Psychologically, this drains you. Your brain stays alert. Always thinking. Always worrying. Always calculating. How will I manage? What if something goes wrong? Is this enough? Am I enough? And slowly, life stops feeling like life. It becomes routine. Performance. Pressure. Noise. You don't get time to breathe. To feel. To process. To live. And that's not your failure. That's the reality most people are stuck in right now. Maybe the problem isn't you. Maybe the problem is a world that never stops, but expects you to cope. And somehow, through all this chaos, you're still here. Still trying. Still pushing. Still holding everything together. That isn't weakness. That is strength. You're not failing at life. You're surviving something incredibly difficult. And that matters.